Sony have just announced their new always-on LinkBuds headphones, which aim to keep you engaged in both the online and the offline world at the same time. But does this idea of being never off highlight a bigger shift in how we're engaging with audio and entertainment? Now, I'll tell you all about the LinkBuds in a sec, but I want this video to be a real conversation starter, as I think the release of these headphones highlight a much larger topic, and I really want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. So why did Sony bring out this product? I'll be sharing my thoughts in this video too. If you've not seen, Sony's new LinkBuds are a pair of wireless in-ear headphones designed so that you can enjoy your favourite entertainment online while linking with the offline world and keeping you present in your surroundings. In fact, they are advertising them to be comfortable enough to wear all of the time. So as you can see, they aren't designed to sit in your ear with ear tips, but actually have what they are calling open ear styling or open back, where there is basically a hole in the headphones creating a ring around your ear canal. Now, the driver unit is actually a ring type driver where the centre is obviously open to allow that audio transparency to keep you involved in the world around you. Essentially the opposite of noise cancellation. And I need to clarify, the hole doesn't make the drivers tiny. In fact, the ring drivers are 12mm, which is considerably larger than something like the WF-1000 XM4s, where the drivers are only 6mm, so half of the size. Now, there are a couple of things I want to point out. Firstly, these are IPX4 rated, which means they're resistant to water drops or spray, but not fully waterproof. Now, design-wise, they're very light, just 4 grams, which I think is about the same as the AirPods, and they're nice and small to tuck in your ears. Battery-wise, we're looking at 5.5 hours from the headphones and then the other 12 hours from the case. Not groundbreaking and certainly not long enough for you to wear all of the time as they're suggesting, but it's around the average for in-ear headphones, with the AirPods 3 lasting 6 hours and the Bowers & Wilkins PI7s offering 4 hours. Now, they do have a quick charge feature where you have a 10-minute charge time, which gives you another hour and a half worth of battery, which is pretty good. Now, you've also got voice control with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. Oh, and I also forgot the price. Now, these come with a price tag of £149, which seems a fair price for the package offered, but we will be able to fully answer this after we review them. Now, that's the basics out of the way, but I do need to chat with you guys about the most surprising features Sony have announced with these headphones. Yes, more surprising than headphones having a hole through the middle of them. So we've seen how small these headphones are, and you might think, bet they're tricky to use with touch control. Well, Sony have partnered with Spotify to create a Spotify tap or wide area tap, where you can actually tap your cheek and then that will control playback. Now, this seems mad to me, and I actually love it. You can literally tap your cheek and pick up listening where you last left off, or you can even tap again and Spotify will even recommend a track that they think you'll love. Mad. Another really clever feature is speak to chat, where the headphones can detect when you start talking to someone. So they'll pause the music for you so you can engage, and then they'll resume playback once you finish chatting. Again, mad. Alongside Spotify, Sony have worked with multiple big companies to really take full advantage of the technology in these headphones. With Microsoft, they have developed technology where the LinkBuds support the Microsoft Soundscape app. This integration means that you can enjoy more immersive 3D audio-based sound. They've also worked with gaming company Niantic to create a pair of headphones which provide gamers with deeper online and offline connections. Niantic are the company behind the games like Pokemon Go, which rely on combining the online and offline worlds and are keen on pushing the connection of the digital and real world. For me, finding out all of the cool features and the design behind these headphones is great, and I am really excited to test these out. However, I think the launch of the LinkBuds creates a wider conversation about the future of audio and audio products, and that's why I wanted to make this video. I think there are two clear reactions to the products like these. Those who will love it, and they'll love seeing a new advancement in this field, and they'll want to get their hands on a pair and test them out. And then you'll get the cynics, those who think these are going to be the next fad or a complete waste of money. And if I'm being honest, I think I fall somewhere in the middle. I did get really excited when I was watching the announcement, and yet at the same time, I did say to myself, do we really need these? And then that got me thinking. There is no doubt that we're living in a world that is increasingly looking for a distraction. The rise of short form content like TikTok and Reels, and the need you feel to put some background music on while you're tidying in the kitchen, putting a podcast on when you go out for a walk, it's all part of our increasing need for a distraction. And these LinkBuds are literally an extension of that. They're a way for us to be constantly distracted while still getting on with our day-to-day lives. Now, the cynic in me wants to say no to this product. No, I don't need them. I don't need to be constantly attached to something, constantly hooked on something. But and it's a big but, I can see where these headphones will be very useful. I can see myself wearing these on a walk to catch up with my favourite podcasts, and yet I'll still be able to hear the world around me, which works on a safety level, but also makes me feel like it would be less antisocial and less like I'm blocking the world out. I can also see myself wearing these around the house or in the office. I think a lot of people working from home will also find these really useful. You can still be aware of your surroundings while you're on a Zoom call. And as I mentioned earlier, gamers playing games like Pokemon Go, where you're out and about, will see their two worlds merging. I actually think these are an extension of transparency mode, or even those of you out there who often find yourselves wearing just one earbud to be half in the real world and half listening to some form of entertainment. The safety element is also a big thing. I think sometimes when you're walking around or you're out for a run or on the tube, you can feel a bit on edge, not being very aware of your surroundings, and these headphones might just be the answer. So yes, I think that there will be a market for these. You walk down the street and you see countless people wearing a pair of AirPods. Well, these might just be the next advancement of that. And actually, this might help us become back involved in the world around us without having to give up the distractions that we love. Back to the title then, We Need to Talk. That not only covers me and you talking about this topic, but also maybe that these headphones are a progression to getting us back talking more. However, I know there will be some of you watching cringing at the lack of noise cancellation and thinking these are the complete opposite of what you're looking for when you're purchasing a pair of headphones. And so these are absolutely not for everyone, or certainly not meant for every environment. But like I said, that doesn't mean that there isn't a market out there for them. So are these a novelty that will wear off? I'm not too sure. I think we may be seeing the future of wireless earbuds here, and I'm not surprised that these have come from Sony, who don't seem to be afraid to give things a go and test out new concepts. Let's be honest, we'd be bored if everyone played it safe all of the time. Also, quick shout out to Sony for naming a product something memorable for once. So let's have a chat in the comments, guys. I'm really interested to hear what you think of these, and let me know if you'd like a proper review of them. Go on, give me an excuse to buy a pair. So do you think these are a fad, or are these a sign of what's to come in this industry and the way that we engage with our entertainment? Let me know. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the comments.